everyone and welcome to the channel. Today I'm hoping is going to be one of my best videos. Today is finally the day we're going to be panel swapping my two Breeze Green FG Falcons. Alright, so a lot of you guys are probably thinking that this is the most ridiculous idea that I've possibly ever had when it comes to these two cars. The whole idea when I very first started this was to panel swap the two cars simply because if you guys remember a couple of videos ago, you might have seen that Cody was the one that detailed both the cars. Instead of, you know, having him do this car again for $1,600, I thought it was going to be a little bit easier just to panel swap the two cars, and I'll quickly show you guys what I mean. So you guys can already see at the front there's like a whole heap of panels that just aren't the greatest, and if you guys can see the paint there as well, you can't really see it until the sun comes out. But this paint is in absolutely horrible condition. It's all swirl marks through it. It's been brushed its entire life. Whereas when you come over to this car, it's beautiful and clean, and all the panels are being coated, and it's all pretty. Isn't that right, guys? So yes, that's what we're doing today, is we're going to be panel swapping the two cars. We're going to be getting every single panel that we possibly can off the turbo and swapping it with the NA, so then I don't have to pay $1,600 to Cody to redo this car and also fix up all the scratches and probably recode a couple of things. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. So today we got the one and only Max, who's coming in to help us with the front bar, and we're using Blake's house as well. And Max is starting on the front bar there, and so I guess I'll start on the front bar on the turbo. Cheers, boys. Doing a good job. Straight in the junk. No. Oh, just go that way, inside. Weirdly looks kind of tough. I don't know. I don't know why, but my turbo looks so mad right now. Like, what? How does it look so good? Like, come stand back over here and just have a look at the front of this car. Like, it looks so low and so mad. Oh, you guys also know about the running joke at the moment with Max. Whenever he likes to come and work on cars, he always cuts himself. And somehow already this morning he's managed to cut himself.
I've actually forgotten where it is.
There.
Oh yeah, there.
Yeah. Go you. So over here we have the bonnet that's been coated, and we sort of have parts scattered around. At the moment we've got the headlights, the Angel Eye headlights will be staying with the turbo. That's the new turbo front. This is the old turbo front. You guys can see there's such a difference between just the quality of the paint on these two things. Like, it's out of this world, and especially even like the bonnet here, like you guys can see it's just absolutely horrid. I don't know how well you guys can see it on camera, but compare it to this one over here, it's like it's on another world. Alright, so we've pretty much finished off the front end until we decide to do the rear doors anyway. My whole plan with the rear doors this afternoon, I want to swap over the rear doors before we do anything, because we can't actually move this panel here. So we have to make sure that the new rear door, the donor rear door, and the original car have to match the paint. Otherwise it's just not going to be worth it swapping the sides over. We've pretty much done the entire front of the car, as you guys might be able to see right here. So yeah, now we just have Blake and Max working on this car here, working on getting the rear bar off, and I've just finished pulling the tail lights off. This one here, it's a big job. Beautiful, look at her go. Where do you want to put that? Just tell me to help. You open with my lid, but just moving that back here. Beautiful. So this right here is the aftermath of the turbo, pretty much after we've got most of the parts off apart from the rear bumper. And this is the front here, after we've taken pretty much everything off. Headlights, front bar, everything. And then we're still got to do the doors this afternoon, as well as the front car, but that shouldn't be too difficult. Max is being eaten by the rear of the car. Just don't scratch me paint, bro. And then we have the front of the NA coming around here. Blake's just trying to get the clip out the back of it at the moment. So this wire here, pretty much, this wire for the boot has to go all the way down and like connects inside the rear of the car. Ignore Max's screaming, he's just being a wimp. Don some glasses. Here Max, use these. So yeah, Blake's currently in there, and this right here, I'm guessing he just broke something. Just goes, yeah, just goes straight into there, and then you have to disconnect that and it all comes out. So yeah, this is currently the boot situation at the moment. I'm going to start working on getting this rear bar off at the moment. Shouldn't be too difficult considering this one's the NA and it actually has never been off before. Whereas the turbo looks like it has actually come off before, and it's proving to be a very big challenge. Nice glasses, mate. Sweet, man. Cheers. Diffuser. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Diffuser. Beautiful. That's a good mood, Lisa. Don't scratch it. Sure does. Thank you very much for that, Max. This is what's left of the turbo, and this still isn't it. We're still going to pull the doors and the front guards off too. This is so cool to look at. I'm learning so much about these cars too. Very cool. Beautiful. That's a good one, so just look after that one. Sweet. Holy. Beautiful. That's everything that I needed to get done today done. Sweet. Yeah, this nut here, when you were doing something, dropped into the boot. And I have no idea where it goes. Fords must come with spare pieces like Lego. I swear. But yeah, it was so odd. Like you were just working up here, and like it just fell down into the boot, and I have no idea where it's.
We got that too.
Oh yeah, I also found this. How good is that? It's only unfortunate because I don't have an iPhone 6S. But if you guys want to win this in a competition, like the video. Oh wait, what? Oh, it's a guide pin. Oh, beautiful. Okay, that whole door comes off. Just look out for that then. Oh wow, okay, I didn't realise that.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, sweet. Okay. Well, that's a guide pin. That's beautiful. finally. Well, that was why I checked this morning. If they were both June 08, that might work, but
Imagine if I was like
this is the paint match.
June 2012. It'd be like 50 shades of fucking octane there.
Yeah.
Oh, why is it not the same colour? Because I got it off the fucking your car.
That's literally perfect. So one of the worst things about possibly doing this was the fact that the paint wasn't going to match between the rear doors and the rear quarter. But as you guys just saw then, it's literally flawless. Like, there's no better the paint could match. The only reason I was a little bit worried, a little bit skeptical, was because the rest of the car, being Breeze, normally you have to really sort of fade. You sort of have to paint them all at once. So that's why it was going to be a little bit stressful for me. But yeah. I'm glad they were both June 08 built, because then probably helped in the way that the fact that both of them match up perfectly. They're probably both the same batch of paint. Literally perfect.
Every time.
Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I did all of that just because the ZacBaldy sticker doesn't come off.
Yeah, it's no play.
Yeah, no play. Beautiful. So yes, it needs to come back a little bit, but we'll sort that all out later. You can see in the bolt down here. Look at that.
Yeah, you can see it up here as well.
Yeah, so the doors still need a little bit of alignment, but we'll sort that out later. I keep missing taking off the doors, but look at the NA right now. I kind of want to take it for a spin. We so should.
I need to take those mud bucks.
Backwards in the bush.
Yeah.
Leave that bush alone.
Yeah, so he's got that rear door.
We just need to take the plastic butts off so we can take them for a drive.
No, you have to leave them there.
Oh,
I
mud.
They're the mud guards. You wouldn't want to flick up dirt into the police cars.
I'll have to demonetize this.
Oh yeah, don't put the. We're not sponsored by them
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not sponsored by CC yet. CC, if you want to sponsor us and all of our mad adventures.
Is it intake that drinks the beers?
Yeah. Everything's like a 2-beer job.
Your job and
No, it's like roadkill.
and he always tells you what beers he's
every
making.
time every time they do an engine swap or anything, they're like, time for a beer.
Time for a beer. This is going to be a 3-beer job.
And they drink Coronas.
Well, there's 3 of us here, and how many beers have we had?
We've had about a half a dozen CC and dries.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. And we're going to be here for another 6 hours at least.
You've had half because you're a girl.
Yeah, I had full one.
Me and Blake have had like, I think 6 or
Yeah, 5 each, I think.
5 each.
There you go.
So that's half.
So yeah, this is probably going to be at least a 15-beer job.
Well, with my Northern, it'll be
I
a,
bought 24 pounds.
Intake's got nothing on us.
it's a carton job.
It's a carton job.
I bought a carton.
There we go, yeah. So it's like a mass thing now. It's like
For
grams
2 days.
versus kilograms. It's like a carton job versus single beer job. Right, yeah, fair enough.
Sorry, boss.
Haven't had that beer.
Yeah, go work on my car, you two. Go do stuff.
You got a ticket to the gun show.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a line you use on it. Chief,
Yeah.
but-
Front row seat.
oh yeah. Wait, what was that? You didn't kiss it. Come on, mate.
I'm not big enough.
Think about all the guys on the YouTube channel that just want to see your guns.
No.
Like me.
Yeah, like Blake. He wants to see
I'm
him.
watching your videos.
He put him on the big screen.
Sorry to say it.
Max's gun in HD.
Guns galore.
You probably shouldn't max his gun in HD. Yeah.
That's like,
Yeah, probably not that.
That's like watching a porno, but a really
That's ready to go,
terrible-
isn't it?
Really terrible porno.
That's ready to go. That's ready to pull off. Oh, I filmed that
One thing I
too.
did right just
Oh shit.
Cool. I was like, oh, got that.
Yeah, I filmed that too. I said I didn't film it, but can I have another screw in the back seat, please, Blake?
The thing is, if you send it
Let's
to
do-
Pornhub, you get a lot of money.
That's it. Can I please have a screw in the back
I
seat?
can
Cheers,
screw you in
mate.
the back seat.
Yeah, sweet. Can't believe Max didn't even give me a screw in the back seat.
Do you think
Max
like,
doesn't love you like I do.
Yeah, I know.
yeah, see? That explains it.
Can I please have another screw in the back seat? I'm really loving them.
I've got 2.
Well, 2 screws in the back seat. Jeez, mate.
Check out my map.
2 for 1.
2
2 for 1 special, mate.
Can you please push my big Boulder store forward a little bit, please? Up, sorry. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Fucking legs so twisted.
I managed to get
I'm gonna be fucked tomorrow.
all the long shiny things in the holes.
Well, I've got 2 blind people here, so it's like blind leading the blind.
Yeah, it literally is. No glasses, glasses, glasses.
Just because we got a high.
Hang on. I can fix that. You know Bird Box, that movie?
Yeah.
I'll just put a blind over my eyes and we'll all be the same.
Yeah.
I thought you said the
Three non-mechanics trying to put doors on a car.
Everyone's like, oh, your panels won't even match. There'll be 50 Shades of Breeze.
That's it. And what was the other thing that everyone said it was going to take how long?
3 days.
3 days to do this all?
3 days.
It's taken us 3 hours.
Hang on. And what is the time?
It's currently 12:30.
12:28.
There you go.
We started at 9 o'clock.
There we go. We're probably after 9. So it's been 3 hours now and we've already managed to do half the car and strip 2 cars.
Well, we've already done the ICC and everything, so...
Yeah. The cars are pretty much done now. Almost, the turbo's almost done. Beautiful, like a glove. Like a glove. So that's probably a really good thing to point out on YouTube as well, is the fact that in here, these are the only 2 bolts that hold it up at the top, and these 2 ones are the ones that hold it up and down the bottom. This one here, you do not loosen because this one here is like a guide pin. And what that does is you put that in first, and that sort of allows you to sort of just hold that there. Then you can sort of just like, yeah, you put that in there, and then you can do the rest of the door, and that sort of holds it in place while you do up the rest of the bolts. So yeah, makes it life so much easier. Alright, that's exactly where the main element for the bolts really slowly. Hey! Woo! Perfect. I'm going to swap the indicators over too because these are 200,000 likes if all FG should come like this. It looks so cool. We are balls deep in this right now.
Yeah, we're good.
Come back and straight this far, and then just look at the first one.
Mad. What are you doing? Just finished off for an entire day, and that's how she looks. So we got one car done, the other one's in the shed in there, ready to go for tomorrow. But apart from that, yeah, Aiden's beautiful, 540 horsepower. I'll fix her up. But yeah, the turbo is all good, and this is the barrage. I don't know. This is all the parts I have at the moment. That's ridiculous. Oh, but yeah, super stoked at how this turned out. There you go. Rightio, let's do it. Alright guys, it's the very next day. I weirdly got sick overnight, no idea how. But yeah, I had a super awesome day with all the guys yesterday. I can't thank Max, Blake and Aiden enough for all the help that they gave me with this. We managed to do 1.5 cars in about 9 hours, and that was like not just us pushing through all the time, that was like us doing a door and then stopping and then doing a door and then stopping and then doing a door and stopping. Like, you know, we were really just enjoying it the whole time. We stopped for lunch, we stopped for beers, we stopped for absolutely everything. It was awesome. There's no way we could have done it any better. I reckon if we smashed like 2 of the cars, like just non-stop, keep going at it, I reckon we would all have headaches and both the cars would be done in probably 8 hours. It was pretty simple. And also, I'm guessing a lot of you guys would probably come from Club FG also, where you guys would have seen a post I put up on Saturday regarding this, and you guys would have seen how triggered Club FG got. I absolutely loved the entire thing. Like, it was so funny to look at. Everyone's saying that it's going to be easier to engine swap the car, you know, whether the panels are going to match up, and even us just standing on the bonnet, like that's an issue. To answer a couple of those questions that you guys have had about this, for one, why didn't we just engine swap the NA with this car? Now the reason for that being is the fact that this car here, its VIN, its chassis number and its engine number all line up with the turbo. Also, I don't have the facilities or the knowledge or the tools to be able to do an engine swap. I need an engine crane, probably be easier on a hoist. I would probably need a lot more high quality tools to really even trust myself. And also, I don't have the knowledge myself to rip out a Barra engine and swap it into a different car. It probably would have been a lot easier, but I wanted all the numbers to line up. I would have had to mod plate the NA for the turbo engine, and then that would have just create like massive confusion when it came to registration, whether it came to roadworthy, whether it came to insurance as well. So that's why I just decided to do the panel swap on this car here. Now the second question, how long did it take? It probably took about 9 hours for us to do 1.5 cars, but if we really smashed it out, we probably could have done both, but we were all very tired. We were stopping for breaks along the way, we didn't overwork ourselves, it was fairly simple. Now, the question regarding us standing on the engine bay, because we can, it's not going to be of any damage if we stand on the engine bay. It really doesn't matter at all. I just wanted a cool photo, and it triggered Club FG. We got over 310 likes, so that's publicity for me. And the very last question is, how does the paint match? Now, there's no sun at the moment, however, I'll see if I can include 2 iPhone clips. If I can't, then that's the issue. If I can't, then I can't. I apologize. I'll quickly show you guys now how the paint matches. It's a little bit overcast, but you guys will get the gist of it. So this right here currently is how the turbo looks. So we've pretty much done every single panel. The only one that really has to match is the rear guard and the rear quarter. So if we come over to them right now, there's a little bit of like greeny sort of like grass around it, but you guys can see that that color there is absolutely perfect. Like, you guys have no idea. So this right here is how the paint matches up on the left side of the car between the rear guard and the rear door, and this right here is how the paint matches between the rear right quarter and the rear right door. I'll show you guys in the sun a little bit better later. Both of the cars paint matched almost perfectly. It's like, there's no way it could be perfectly the same color, but if this was closest to perfect that it could be, yeah, that's what we've created. But now I have a half ceramic coated XR6 Turbo and I'm so happy. As far as alignment was concerned, we had absolutely no issues. Most of the panels just bolted straight on and we were super happy with the alignment. The bonnet right here, there was no issues with that. Headlight fitment, also the guard fitment, that was no issue. If you look straight across this line right here in the doors, every single door lines up perfectly. And then you have obviously the rear quarter fitment with boot fitment. Everything literally lines up absolutely perfectly. We didn't have any issues lining this car up at all. I think the only one we had to really double check was this back door here. I believe we actually noticed it was a little bit too high, but apart from that, it's nothing. So yes, that's what we did yesterday. I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. It was probably one of my favorite videos to make. Probably a different style to what I'm normally used to, considering there was so much of me just like, you know, so many just random candid shots. But yeah, I hope you guys really enjoyed that video, and I will see you all when we do the NA this afternoon. See you later.